So what we're going to talk about now are the various selling methods. So typically when I sit down with a prospective seller, they ask me, well, what's the best way to sell this property? And there are 4 selling methods that we use at Monaine Real Estate. The first one is off-market. So that's where we prepare the property and we basically share it through all our exclusive channels of accountants, solicitors, and buyers advocates, and our extensive database as well. Now, quite often we can source a buyer through that method, and there's no cost involved as far as marketing goes. And quite often vendors like an off-market sale for reasons of being very private. They don't want all and sundry knowing about their house coming on the market. So that's one method. Private sale is the next one, and that's typically where we take full pictures and floor plans and put it online, and we have open for inspections every Saturday and private ones in between. That's probably the most common way of selling a property in Australia. Then we've got the auction method. Auction is not suitable for every property, but certain properties it works extremely well for. Now, when we conduct an auction at Monaine Real Estate, we'll actually get in an external auctioneer who, that is all they do, is specialise only in auctions. So unfortunately, the number of times I've gone to an auction where it's generally an agent in-house that's got a bit of an ego and wants to stand up and look at me and beat on the chest. They leave a lot of money on the table because they're not professional at how they conduct an auction. So when we do an auction, we get a specialised full-time auctioneer in, and it's a night and day difference. The next method of sale is expressions of interest, or another term is closing date sale. And it's a bit of a hybrid, if you like, between an auction and a private sale. So typically it goes for 4 weeks with a final date where everyone's got to get their offers in by that date. And that also works very effectively.